Scene script. Picture this: a tantalizing aroma wafting from the oven, a tray full of golden brown muffins studded with juicy, bursting blueberries, the crumbly yet moist texture, the sweet and tart blueberries, and a taste that lingers long after the last bite. Take a moment and let that image settle in your mind. The warmth radiating from the oven, the comforting scent of fresh-baked goods filling the room. You reach out and pick up a muffin. It's still warm, the soft crust giving way to the moist interior. It's not just a muffin, it's a blueberry muffin, the kind that's speckled with tiny, plump blueberries that pop with tangy sweetness as you bite into them. And it's not just any blueberry muffin, it's a high-protein blueberry muffin, a treat that not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also fuels your body with necessary nutrients. A delightful paradox of health and indulgence, a symphony of flavors that dances on your tongue, a treat that's as good for your body as it is for your soul. Imagine biting into the tender, moist crumb of the muffin. Your taste buds awaken to the taste of sweet, ripe blueberries, the tartness beautifully offset by the subtle sweetness of the muffin. And then, there's the texture. Oh, the texture. The muffin crumbles delicately, yet holds together, the blueberries adding a juicy burst of freshness to each bite. Now, imagine the lingering taste, the way the flavors stay with you, a sweet reminder of the delicious treat you've just indulged in. It's a taste that makes you close your eyes in satisfaction, a taste that makes you reach out for another muffin, a taste that you wish could last forever. Can you see it? Can you taste it? That, my friends, is the power of a well-baked, high-protein blueberry muffin. It's not just a baked good, it's an experience that fills your senses, warms your heart, and nourishes your body. Ready to discover how to create these heavenly bites? Keep listening. Before we begin, gather all the necessary ingredients. You'll be needing the basics first. That includes good old-fashioned flour and sugar to give our muffins their classic sweet and fluffy texture. Then, we'll need some baking powder to help our muffins rise and a pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness. Don't forget the eggs. They're crucial for binding everything together. We'll also need some milk to add moisture to our muffins, making them soft and delicious. To enhance the flavor, we'll add a dash of vanilla extract. It's like the secret ingredient that makes everything better. And of course, the star of the show, blueberries. Fresh or frozen, it doesn't matter. They'll burst into sweet and tangy explosions in every bite. So we've got flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, eggs, milk, oil, vanilla extract, and blueberries. With all the ingredients in hand, it's time to start baking. Now it's time to mix the ingredients to create the muffin batter. We embark on this exciting step with a sense of anticipation, knowing that each ingredient we add brings us closer to the mouth-watering end result. First things first, we grab a large bowl. This will be the canvas upon which our culinary masterpiece will take shape. We start by adding the dry ingredients. That's your flour, baking powder, and salt. We stir them together gently, ensuring they blend seamlessly. Next, we introduce the sweeteners to this mix. The sugar, or if you prefer a healthier alternative, a sugar substitute. It's important to incorporate this slowly, stirring as you go, to avoid any lumps. Now, let's add a layer of complexity to our batter with spices. A pinch of cinnamon and a smidgen of nutmeg give our muffins a delightful warmth and depth of flavor. Once the dry ingredients are well mixed, we shift our focus to another bowl. Here, we combine the wet ingredients, the eggs, milk, and oil. A vigorous whisking is required to ensure these elements meld into a smooth, unified mixture. Then comes the moment of unity. We slowly pour the wet ingredients into the dry, stirring continuously. This is where the magic happens as our muffin batter starts to take shape. We're looking for a consistency that's not too thick, not too thin, but just right. Patience is key here. Overmixing can lead to tough muffins, and nobody wants that. We stop stirring when the batter is still slightly lumpy. This might seem counterintuitive, but trust me, it's for the best. Finally, we fold in the protein powder. This not only boosts the nutritional content of our muffins, but also gives them a satisfying, hearty texture. And there you have it. We've created a batter that's fluffy, slightly lumpy, and ready to embrace our blueberries. Once the batter is ready, it's time to add the star of the show, the blueberries. The moment you've been waiting for, adding the blueberries. Here we are, at the heart of our high-protein blueberry muffins recipe, the blueberries themselves. These tiny spheres of goodness are not just a treat for your taste buds, they are packed with antioxidants and vitamins. But how do we incorporate them into our batter? Well, my friends, The secret lies in the gentle fold. You don't want to just dump the blueberries in. Instead, you'll want to sprinkle them in gradually, folding them into the batter with a spatula. This ensures that the blueberries are evenly distributed throughout the mix, and not just sitting at the bottom. It's a simple step, but one that makes all the difference to your final product. Remember to be patient, and don't rush this process. You want every muffin to have its fair share of blueberries. With the blueberries in the batter, it's time to get these muffins into the oven. The oven is preheated, the batter is ready, it's time to bake. Now we are at the heart of it all, baking the muffins. We've mixed, we've folded, we've created a batter that's just begging to transform into delicious high-protein blueberry muffins. First things first, let's talk temperature. For these muffins, we need a moderate oven heat. We're looking at a sweet spot of 375 degrees Fahrenheit. A heat that's high enough to give our muffins a beautiful golden crust, but gentle enough to allow the insides to bake through perfectly. Now let's move on to the baking time. It's a delicate balance, you see. We want our muffins to be fully baked, but not overdone. So we're aiming for about 20 to 25 minutes, but remember, all ovens behave a little differently. So it's always a good idea to start checking around the 18-minute mark. What are we checking for, you ask? Well, it's simple. We're looking for that telltale sign that our muffins are done. We want them to spring back when lightly touched. And for the piece de resistance, we'll insert a toothpick into the center of a muffin. If it comes out clean or with just a few crumbs clinging to it, you've got perfectly baked muffins on your hands. But remember, don't be tempted to open the oven door too frequently. We don't want to let out that precious heat. It's all about patience and trusting the process. Once the timer dings, take out the muffin tray and let it rest for a couple of minutes. After that, remove the muffins from the tray and let them cool on a wire rack. The aroma of freshly baked muffins wafting through your kitchen is a reward in itself. And there you have it. Baking high-protein blueberry muffins isn't just about following a recipe, it's about understanding the process, the whys and hows of baking. As the muffins cool, let's talk about why these muffins are more than just a treat. Not only are these muffins delicious, they're also packed with benefits. Now that's a sentence every food lover would love to hear. And it's absolutely true when it comes to our high-protein blueberry muffins. Let's start with the star of the show, the blueberries. These tiny, vibrant fruits are a powerhouse of antioxidants. Antioxidants, as the name suggests, fight against harmful substances called oxidants in your body. They help in reducing inflammation and lowering the risk of heart diseases. Plus, they give you healthier skin, and who doesn't want that? Next, let's talk about the protein. These muffins are not just any ordinary muffins, they are high in protein. Protein is an essential nutrient that your body needs to repair cells and make new ones. It's also crucial for growth and development during childhood, adolescence, and pregnancy. So, if you're looking to add a bit more protein to your diet, these muffins are a delicious way to do it. The third benefit of these muffins is that they can be a part of a balanced diet. Eating a muffin or two can give you a good start to your day or serve as a great midday snack. They're filling, satisfying, and give you a nice energy boost. Plus, they're easy to pack and take with you on the go, making them a convenient option for busy days. But the benefits don't stop there. Baking these muffins at home also gives you control over what goes into your food. You can choose organic ingredients or tweak the recipe to suit your dietary needs. That's the beauty of home cooking. It's flexible, it's personal, and it's all about you. So, not only do you get a delicious snack, you also get a health boost. What more could you ask for? With these muffins, you're not just satisfying your sweet tooth, you're also taking a step towards healthier eating. And that, my friends, is a win-win situation.